My question is, in this modern technological world where we have too much way to get the dopamine rush, the feel good hormone, we tend to get procrastination too very often. So if that happens, procrastinations, how can we overcome that, and what should we do in this moment?
So procrastinating, what you're procrastinating? You're writing or what you are.
Mainly, I want to talk about the online Facebook, Instagram thing. Whenever we tend to read, after 2 or 3 hours, we maybe get bored and shift our ways in the online.
So let's say you mean the involvement of today's generation in social media without any ambition and aim and reason. That's what you're referring to. So when we are surfing and right.
Uh, uh, Actually, that's the core meaning of it. You can say that.
Yeah. So how to deal with it? You can't get rid of it. Use it for professional purpose. The way I do. I mean, for me, it's not only Facebook or so Instagram or any such social media platform or Twitter. These are not uh, mere personal platforms. Rather, I said, I mean, it's just like another publishing platform, promotional platform. Um, you all those, so you use it professionally. Oh, by the way, I should really mention something here that you can follow up. In my life, it worked. That is, a person is known by the company he keeps, a very common phrase. So, if you really maintain that kind of a circle, what you really want to be, maintain that kind of a circle, even in social media. Only like those kind of pages, what you want, the kind of walls you prefer, the kind of color you want, what kind of pets you want there. So the digital world is also like that. If you keep anything and let anyone come in or any page, any group you are a member of, then you'll be derailed and distracted naturally. Darwaza band rakna padega to close the door. Otherwise, anyone can come and go, then it's not secured.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Koel might be having technical difficulty.
Yeah, I just came back again.
Oh,
So
cool.
sorry, this is
Glad. It's fine.
yeah. Tasin, we have more questions pending, but we're really running short of time, and I don't know if we could be accommodating any more questions. Should we take one more at least? We have more than one in line, but you tell me whether it's okay for you. We're running very short of time. Or we could just wrap up, and what we could also do is we could collect all the questions and send them over to you in an email, and you can respond to all the questions later.
Sure.
Because I know we've putting lots, and there are too many questions still lined up. Thank you. It just shows.
It's also 1 o'clock at night, so yeah.
What we'll do is we'll collect all the questions that are in line. We'll send it to you over an email. How does it work? You tell them.
Cool. That's cool. That's really perfect.
Yeah.
I would love.
Yeah, that will be better.
Okay. I can see hands. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, sir. I can see raise of hands from Shirsha in the English department, TNU. But Shirsha and Shoham, tomra koshto peo na. It's fine. Tasin's a very dear friend. You can write in your questions to him directly, or you can write in your questions to me. I will pass it on to him.
As I couldn't answer the rest of the students' questions, so I can at least say that you can add me in Messenger if you want, and that would be, if that is easier for you to shoot questions, I can answer.
Your contact details with the students.
Sure.
With your permission, I'll share your contact details with the students so that they can get back to you.
Sure.
I want to officially thank some people without whose participation this program would not even begin, let alone nearing a successful completion. I want to put on record my thanks for Mr. P.J. Agrawal, who is the Pro-Chancellor of Neotia University, an advisor to the Chancellor and member of the governing board. I want to put forward my thanks to the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Neotia University, Professor Dr. Bishwajit Ghosh. I want to thank the Dean of the School of Humanities, Management and Social Sciences, Professor Dr. Rakesh Kumar Singh. I want to thank the HOD of the English Department, Professor Dr. Onindita Dotto, for all of their unconditional love and support and encouragement. I would like to thank Dr. Atriyo Banerjee, Dr. Devobani Bishwas, Professor Alia Halim, Professor Somriddha Moitro, without whose active cooperation and participation, this program would not even begin. I'd like to thank Mr. Siddhartha Shankar Bishwas from the Systems Department, without whose cooperation, setting up this team and setting up Microsoft Teams and a meeting which makes an international participation even possible would not have been possible without Siddhartha's contribution. I wholeheartedly thank Ms. Dhriti Shomaddar for her logistic support and for enabling a Facebook Live parallel to the session, which we were at a very weird moment. I spoke to him at a very wee hour in the night, and he readily agreed. He's still putting up.
Thanks a lot for inviting me. I'm really grateful.
Our HOD is saying
thanks a lot.
Have you? Thank you, dear sir.
Thank you, Professor Shams. It was very enriching and very informative session. Very productive one as well.
I'm honored. I'm really honored. I enjoyed.
Me
too.
Me too.
Call it a day today.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, all of you. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, all of you. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. That will be better.
I can see hands. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, sir. I can see raise of hands from Shirsha in the English department, TNU. But Shirsha and Shoham, tomra koshto peo na. It's fine. Tahsin's a very dear friend. You can write in your questions to him directly, or you can write in your questions to me. I will pass it on to him.
As I couldn't answer the rest of the students' questions, so I can at least say that you can add me in Messenger if you want, and that will be if that
Cooperation, setting up this team